He's the son of a very wealthy and successful landowner in Massachusetts, one of the first major land settling companies in the New World.
And action. The day will come, fellow Bostonians, when you have to decide whether you are subjects of the old world or citizens of this new one.
To explore characters and to kind of immerse yourself in a story in which there are lots of men and women of real conviction, and not just conviction, but actually actively doing something about it, actively trying to change the society in which they live. I think it's pretty incredible.
With New Worlds, we were looking at lots of different environments. So we were looking at the king and the court and Jeffreys and that side of things. We were looking at Fanshawe House, an ex-revolutionary mother who runs a commonwealth. And then we were going to a town in America, a frontier town called Hadley, and then we were going to Boston with Quakers. One of the challenges is you want to have people who feel as if they're all from the same period.
Action!
Hope Russell is sort of the quintessential young American in that she really is the first of them. She's 19 years old and she was brought up on the frontier in Hadley and has been very familiar with the life of sort of brutality which comes with living on the frontier.
You shall not touch her. Do you know who I am?
How dare you do this?
What drives her to change? I think it's the injustice of it all, and also the sort of the sense of betrayal from like her family as well, the sense that she has been so blind to all of this, the reality of the world she lives in.
I grow weary of the hard ground along the shade of soft bed.
Good cut there. Just to show me the walkout very quickly.
So I play Abe Goff, who's a young idealistic outlaw who is fighting to try to make England a true republic. The main relationship in the story is with Beth. He's trying to sort of open her eyes up to the brutality of the way that the country's run. It's cool for my character because, yes, he is fictional, but his father, William Goff, did exist, so you can draw on that.
When you're casting sort of people who were real, there needs to be a slight adherence to the physicality and the sort of the look of the actor.
He's 70 and he looks like an old, Old Testament prophet. He's an old man for those days, you know. Life was brief and harsh and had to be led, I suppose, 100%.
His name is Judge Jeffreys, George Jeffreys, known to many people as Hanging Judge Jeffreys. It's very difficult to find a sort of biography about him exclusively, and in any case I didn't want to do that because I might feel sort of bound by this impression that I might get from reading. So I sort of just read around the period, just reading about the sort of times and the things in the air.
We should get them to chant that en masse.
Yeah. Simple, quick.
Lovely.
Moving on.
Cut.
There's so much story to tell. It's not just about one or two or three characters, you know, there's a lot of critical sort of figures within the story. There's a lot to handle for a director, but I think Charles has been brilliant.
Well, with Abe here, it's going to be good if you two are around here. So, John, you basically, when we talk to him here, and he says you two go, off you go.
When you're casting so many people, that can be quite challenging. But I'm pretty pleased with the cast that we got on New Worlds. You know, there's some interesting people in it.
We've rehearsed a whole set of action where my guys are coming in, getting stabbed, getting shot,